And palm wine will flow as a play of betrayal or disloyalty. It handles the betrayal of the sacred office of the fawn as an institution that commands a lot of respect and grandeur. Although the chief priest helps the fawn to ascend to the throne, he cannot understand the reason for the sudden change of the fawn's attitude, especially when he tastes power. The fawn spends time in lavish eating, drinking, and getting drunk all the time. He engages in pleasing the nobles around him by granting them the revered feather, thus lowering his pride. He doesn't rule, but only simply controls by the palm wine that he drinks all the time. When Kibaranko invades the palace, the fawn and the notables are in different stages of drunkenness. The fawn is also humiliated and begs for forgiveness for betraying the sacredness of his throne. It is rather pathetic for such a once powerful position to be ridiculed and humiliated because of the fawn's incompetence. Secondly, he also handles the betrayal of the people, as the fawn can be described as a post-independent African leader. He dashes the hope of the people who have had so much confidence in the new African leaders who will come, but they are worse than the colonial master. He seizes the lands of his people, he seizes their wives, he seizes their property, he kills those who oppose him at Epang, those with whom the differing ideas are forced to go on exile. He becomes extravagantly greedy by seizing the farmlands of the chief priest, She Ngong, leading to his wives to come to meet him, and he leaves justice in the hands of their ancestors. In the same manner, he seizes the wives and the farmlands of Wei's father. And when he goes to the palace to ask to get back what rightfully belongs to him, he disappears. His thugs also humiliate Sangom, whom they tie and beat mercilessly. The land is therefore ruled by mediocrity. Thirdly, the betrayal of the gods and their ancestors. Remember that the fawn's power comes from the ancestors, but he ignores their presence. He does not collaborate with the chief priest, who is one of the chief custodians of the tradition, and does not respect him. He calls him a self-made priest of non-existent gods. His audacity to refer to the gods as non-existent seals his faith. The earthquake, the drought are all signs that his end is near. His demise is therefore sanctioned by the gods, and it comes in the hands of the woman, leading